So what does giving to God do? Giving to God plugs the holes in your money bag. Haggai 1 verse 6, it says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Have you found that in your experience? You're working and working and working, and when you look at your pockets, at the end of the day, there is nothing. You have sown much and bring in little. You eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but you are not filled with drink. You clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. God is saying, it's time, let us patch up those pocket holes in your pants and your skirt. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Go up to the mountain and bring wood and build a house, and I will take pleasure in it, and I will be glorified, saith the Lord. Ye looked for much, and lo, it came to little. And when ye brought it home, I did blow upon it. These are just words, because basically God is saying, you didn't come to me to direct your path. Well, somebody else will direct the path, and it will go. Why, saith the Lord of hosts? Because of mine house that is a waste, and ye run every man unto his own house. And the thing is that God's church shouldn't be feeling back. When the people of God are actually following God's principles, the church will never have a welfare issue. The church will never have an issue with a cracky, leaky building. The church will never have difficulty in sending the ministers out. The gospel will flourish once everyone is doing their part. So, do you want to be a soldier in God's army, or do you want to be ones on the sideline reading about the failures of the army? Everybody is necessary. Everybody has a part to play. And those who are poor are not exempt. Remember the story of the tithes? There was a reason why that man only got one tithe. He got one, at least. But he only got one because he was not trustworthy enough. And who got the most? The man who was able to show that he trusted in the master. The man who had the most trust in the master, he received the most invest. All right. Prove God to be the ultimate being to invest in. Malachi 3 verse 8. I said 18 is 8. Sorry, my apology. Malachi 3 verse 8. Will a man rob God? Yet robbed me. But you say, wherein have we robbed thee? God, we can't rob you. In tithes. Notice the extra S. Is it in tithe? In tithes and offerings. You're cursed with a curse. God didn't curse you, you end up cursing yourself because you cut yourself off from God by saying, I am a Christian, and then do act like one. When you're withholding your tithes from God, you are like Adam picking the fruit. Simply saying the same statement that, yes, I want to be connected to you, but in reality, I don't see you as my sustainer. Okay, you are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house, and prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall be not enough room to receive it. It's having so much blessing that you can't even hold it. Imagine where you're living right now. Close your eyes. Look at the four walls around you. Imagine the roof bursting open, not because of hurricane, but because God is sending down, pouring down a rain into your house and filling you so much that you can't even move around in it. God has so much for you, but we are holding back what God has for us. So this is a promise. God is saying, invest in me and see what I can do for you. If I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, and I will rebuke the devourer for your sake. So it isn't just simply in receiving money. I feel I'm talking too loud, but it isn't simply in the receiving of money, but when you place your trust in God, God makes sure that what you've received lasts. You may have bought a car. Wonderful. Guess what? You have to trust in God when you go on that road to make sure that the car doesn't crash. You bought a new shirt and pants. Continue to trust in God. It is in the unguarded moment that pants finds itself on a nail and rips. The devourer is always looking for ways to destroy our possessions. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, said the Lord of hosts. And all the nations shall call you what? Blessed. For you shall be a delightsome land, said the Lord of hosts.